Hello and welcome to this quick tutorial and demonstration on setting up VS Code in Windows for working with Python files. We are going to start from a point where we assume that Python is installed on your system and working. There is a previous video and blog tutorial covering that if you haven't reached that point. Okay, so we're just going to search for VS Code. Going to download it for Windows. Pause until it's finished downloading. Okay, now it's finished, we can run the installer. Accept the agreement, assuming you do. You should read that, but I've read it several times. Check that you're happy with the path. Most people will just choose a default path. I'm going to create a desktop icon because I will want it on my desktop. You do not have to do that bit. That is a completely optional step. The Open with Code is really useful for a lot of files in the File Explorer. I would recommend that one, but again, it's not essential. And again, to the directory context menu is really useful, but not essential. This will depend on what other applications you have installed. I'm going to, because I don't have anything else installed at the moment for handling code files. And this is a really useful one to have. So it's added to the path and can be started from other applications and lots of. It just means that it can be found using the command line or from anywhere in Explorer. Once you've set all of those, we can just install. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to add an extension for Python. We're just going to search for Python. There is this one here from Microsoft. This will be by far the best. So we went to the extensions, we search for Python, we hit install, it's telling us it's installing. Give it a minute just to finish. Okay, and once it's actually installed, we can create a Python file. We'll need to save it to debug, so we're going to go to Save As, into our documents, and we can overwrite that test file. That's fine. Print, so we can see type print added in our parentheses. It's automatically added that in for us. Some text. And we can run it without debugging. Or we can click here to add a breakpoint and we can run start debugging. This time it will give us some options. We're going to Python file debug. One line to step in, and it tells us that it skipped some automatic stages but that we can change the settings. That gives us a description here. Okay, thank you for watching. This is a brief setup video for installing VS Code and setting it up to work with Python. It does presume that you do have the Python interpreter already installed on your system, for which I do have a previous video. Check the check the description. It also assumes that the Python interpreter and VS Code are both in the system path. If you need to see your system path, you can go to the start menu, type in env for environmental variables, click in here, environment variables, and then we have two places in the path. One is here and one is here. This one is for all users, this one is just for your user. And if I hit edit, we can see all the entries, and we can see that we've got path statements for Python, and it looks like the other one it's added to our user path rather than system. Yes, there's the one that's just added for VS Code. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.